Welcome to Citadel, BTN's virtual city testing and design lab. Citadel is a suite of interoperable modeling, simulation, and visualization modules spanning a wide area of domains relevant to urban life. Combined with the benefits of participatory planning and design, Citadel can support the lean development and delivery of bespoke city simulation software. Any useful urban simulation must support importing and editing site data, simulating causality, testing multiple scenarios, and communicating the results in effective and engaging ways. Let's see how Citadel does each of these things, starting with representing the way things are, such as the city's terrain, existing buildings, road networks, land use, vegetation, population, weather, etc. A wealth of information about any urban space is often available in standard GIS files. Citadel supports the importing of standard file formats, such as shapefiles, the GPS exchange format, GeoTIFF files, and floating point raster files, and allows you to recreate buildings, roads, vegetation, and the terrain in 3D from the associated vector data. You can also stream in data from public map providers such as Google Maps, Bing Maps, and OpenStreetMaps. This allows for easy access to detailed road networks, satellite imagery, building shapes, land use data, and traffic estimates. Once the site data is imported, we definitely want to be able to change things up and represent different scenarios for testing. Citadel supports an enormous amount of site editing, including reshaping terrains and meshes. Buildings can be repositioned and reshaped to represent different footprints and sizes. The building location, shapes, and sizes, combined with their resource profiles, directly impact any supply-demand simulations run in Citadel. Speaking of, you can also edit the resource profiles for each building and add in more properties as relevant. Here we see an energy consumption curve being edited to reflect a work-from-home scenario. The ability to make edits extends to the road network, which can either be edited manually using a simple user interface, or by using generative algorithms that imagine new road layouts within a set of constraints that you specify. Such automated scenario generators can power up your ability to rapidly imagine and assess thousands of scenarios to find the ones that work. But before you can assess the performance of any scenario, we need to be able to simulate causality at levels of resolution and validity that are relevant for the problem being solved. Citadel is a simulation software at its core. It supports agent-based models, system dynamics, approximated fluid dynamics, physics simulations, lighting estimation, and neural networks. This is done using a combination of homegrown and third-party solutions. This ability to simulate dynamics using multiple methods in combination with Citadel's editing capabilities creates a robust testbed to evaluate and compare multiple scenarios in various urban domains. Let's take a look at a small selection of what's possible. Here we see Citadel combining pedestrian and vehicular agent-based models with macro system dynamics models to create a causal simulation of traffic. Such sims find use in calibrating transportation strategies and in assessing the impact of interventions like smart traffic lights, car sharing, and network vehicles. These traffic simulations may be expanded to recreate highway networks for assessing risk zones, lane merging, and nighttime lighting, or be adapted for the micro level to assess walkability and bikeability indices for neighborhoods. Here we see the approximated fluid simulation in action as it visualizes flooding patterns that would result from a surge in water levels. And here, we simulate the occurrence of an extreme rainfall event over a square kilometer area to analyze the flooding and runoff across multiple watersheds. Finally, all the resource profiles for the various built spaces can be simulated over time to see the city's resource heartbeat and look at how changes in land use, lifestyle, and technology might impact it. These were just some of the many applications that are possible with Citadel. But no matter how useful a sim, if no one receives its insights, it might as well have not existed. This is why Citadel focuses heavily on communicating results in ways that are most suitable for your audience. For the more technical and buttoned-down crowd, Citadel supports the creation of detailed 2D dashboards with all the expected functionalities, such as comparative charts, sliders, input fields, and infographics. For more immersive experiences, Citadel Sims can be readily ported into virtual reality and augmented reality apps, thanks to its underlying SDK. And for even more spectacle, add in some magic with holographic displays and special effects. We hope this preview gives you a sense of the capability and, more importantly, the spirit of Citadel. We're BTN, a tiny team out of Singapore, and we're excited to be building Citadel. If you're interested in City Sims, do say hello. We'd love to hear from you.